Hi my friends, welcome to the channel English Professionally, and this video is very special and I'm sure it can help you really a lot. So it's called How to Learn English 10 times faster, not just 2 times, 3 times, but 10 times faster, 10 times more effectively. Okay, really, let's talk about it. I think that you can support it with your likes and shares. Thanks a lot. Okay, so you see, so the question is, how to learn English 10 times faster? Yeah, really. How's your English? So it's a conversation, so we'll find out the right answer to this question in this conversation. So how's your English? Yeah, well, to tell you the truth, yeah, it's a very good phrase for speaking. To tell you the truth, not so good. My progress leaves a lot to be desired. So yeah, this phrase is very natural among native speakers. Yeah. So if you have a desire, if you desire something, it means that you really want it. So leaves a lot to be desired means that okay, it isn't so good at all. So it's really bad. So my progress isn't good at all. You aren't satisfied with your progress at all. So yeah, it's bad. So something is wrong. Okay, so what's the problem? Are you really serious about learning English? So I think that it's a natural question, yeah? So if someone is really serious about learning English, so I think that he or she should actually make good progress, but not bad progress. So these words can be typical, Okay, so really, what's the problem? Are you really serious about learning English? Sure. I try to do my best to improve my English. So I try to do my best, or I try to do everything possible to improve my English, but I do think something is going wrong. So I do think means I really think. I really think something is going wrong, so something is bad. So not everything is so good. And the main problem is my speed of learning. So it's so slow. Yeah, it means that so I try to learn English, but it lasts for years, not for months, but for years. Yeah. So really, I wish I could learn English much faster, but it's impossible due to some serious reasons. So impossible, or it is impossible due to means because of some serious reasons. And I know that really that's true. Many people learn English for months, for years, and they have actually more or less the same level, maybe pre-intermediate, intermediate, so maybe upper intermediate, but not higher, so not a strong advanced level, but it's what we need. So really good level, a strong advanced level in English. Okay, so really I'll try to help you. What are these reasons? Really, to find a solution to a certain problem, we need to understand. So we need to understand more about this problem itself. So we need to know these reasons. So lack of time is a real problem for me. So lack of time, it means that a person doesn't have enough time. So not enough free time, or lack of time. So you can say, so lack of time is a real problem, or I lack time. So lack can be a verb. So it can mean I don't have enough free time. Okay. So how do you learn English? Do you have a plan or a program? So when do you have free time for it? Yeah, when do you have free time for it? So I think that really it's a good idea to have a plan or a program. So if you have a clear plan or a thoroughly planned program, so you can save lots of time. As a result, you can learn English much faster. Well, I work very hard and I only have 30 minutes in the morning and about 40 minutes in the evening. Yeah, just listen to it one more time, yeah? So I work very hard and I only have 30 minutes in the morning, so it's a lot, it's half an hour. and 40 minutes in the evening. So it's more than half an hour. It's more than an hour. It's a lot. Really, it's a lot. It's a lot. Right. So if a person can study English, so 30 minutes in the morning and 40 minutes in the evening, it's a lot. So it's about 1 hour a day, but it isn't enough, but it's much better than nothing. Okay, so let's try to understand what it's all about. So you see, so as I see, in total you learn English 1 hour and 10 minutes. So it's what we were talking about, 1 hour and 10 minutes. So not really. So we see, or we can calculate very easily that so it's 1 hour and 10 minutes, but we hear not really. It's really strange. And so we can ask this kind of question. So how can it be? How can it be so, or how can it be? So you can check it. So if you, so yes, that's it. So if you add 30 to 40, if you add 30 to 40, you'll get 70 minutes. 70 minutes. So to put it another way, or in other words, it's 1 hour and 10 minutes. It's 1 hour and 10 minutes. It's a lot. And so I just don't understand. So where we can see these mistakes. So what's the problem? So really, why are you telling me not really? Okay, so and we can hear this answer. So you are right, but not absolutely. You're right, but not absolutely. You didn't take into account everything, or you didn't consider everything. So you didn't include all the factors. So as I have already said, I have this time for learning English, but I want to add something. Let me do it. Okay. Okay. So I get so tired of my work that after coming back home, I can study maximum 20 minutes instead of 40 minutes. Yeah, so we see. So the thing is that a person so has 40 minutes in the evening, just it's about free time. Yeah, it's about free time for learning English. Yeah, but he or she is so tired that so she or he wants more rest. So it's natural. So as a result, he just can spend so 20 minutes on English, not more. Yes, it's a real pity, by the way. And similarly, I can't concentrate in the morning, so and I usually learn English for 10 minutes instead of 30 minutes. Okay, so we were wrong, you see. Okay, so okay, I see your point. So to say it another way, you spend 30 minutes on learning English daily. So instead of 1 hour and 10 minutes, yeah. So, first we were thinking about it, but in fact it isn't so, just 30 minutes, yeah, on learning English daily, so it isn't much, yeah. So, and you aren't satisfied with the progress at all, right? So, absolutely. And I will tell you, so absolutely, so this person isn't satisfied. And so we see this problem, and okay, I will tell you what you need to do to learn English 10 times faster. So really, there is one absolutely amazing method, and you need just to use this method, and so you'll speed up this process of learning. So you'll be able to learn English much faster, about 10 times faster or so. Okay, so I'm listening to you. The thing is that you need to spend more time on English daily. So as we see, or as we both see, so you spend half an hour a day. So what is 30 minutes? So half an hour, or in other words, 30 minutes. So spend 300 minutes a day. What is 4 hours? Yeah, just the answer is simple. You need to spend 30 minutes a day instead of 30. No, wrong. Yeah, you spent 300. Yeah, I think that you misheard me. So you see, so you need to spend 300 minutes a day instead of 30 minutes. And so you see, this figure is 10 times actually bigger. And so the answer is simple, but it isn't everything, yeah? So you might think, or maybe you think it's impossible, but it isn't so. In addition to what you do, you need to do the following. So it just, it's easy to say, so okay, just study 10 times more intensely, just find time. It's easy to say so, yeah, but we need to understand how we can do it. Okay, to cut a long story short, so I believe that the best strategy is to think in English during the day. So it can last for about 1 hour. So it should be your habit. Secondly, yes, the second very important thing, listen to English speech as much as you can. So 1 hour a day isn't enough, so it should be 3 or 4 hours a day, not less. So you see that, so you have 30 minutes during the day, so maybe you study English with a book, so then you think in English during the day, so it's about 1 hour, so it's 1 hour and a half, and then you have so about 3 hours and a half of listening practice, so in total it's 5 hours, 10 times more time. Yes, that's actually we first saw. And if you can do it more, I mean, if you can listen to English speech more, do it. So listen to something suitable for your level, and keep in mind that lack of time is only an excuse. Yeah, it's only an excuse in your head. So learn it 10 times more intensively, learn it 10 times more intensively and 10 times faster. You just need to understand this simple thing, that you have no free time at all. Okay, no problem, spend on learning English 30 minutes. So when you have this time, so if you don't have this time, just think in English during the day. So I think it should be at least 1 hour, not less, and listen to English speech during the day. For example, you're staying at home and you're listening to English speech at the same time, so you're going to work, you're actually going back, and so on. Just you need to manage your time more effectively. If you start managing your time more effectively, so obviously you actually will find much more time on learning English and more progress. So if you think that actually this time, so 1 hour is enough, it isn't enough. Really, it isn't enough. You need minimum 5 hours to actually to make good progress. Okay, just it was my idea, maybe you disagree with me, but just I wanted to share my experience with you. Thanks a lot. Thank you. It's very natural among native speakers, yeah. So if you have a desire, if you desire something, it means that you really want it. So leaves a lot to be desired means that okay, it isn't so good at all, so it's really bad. So my progress isn't good at all. You aren't satisfied with your progress at all. So yeah, it's bad. You can support it with your likes and shares. Thanks a lot. Okay, so you see, so the question is how to learn English 10 times faster. Yeah, really. How's your English? So it's a conversation, so we'll find out the right answer to this question in this conversation. So how's your English? Yeah, well, to tell you the truth, yeah, it's a very good phrase for speaking. To tell you the truth, not so good. My progress leaves a lot to be desired. So yeah, this phrase, so something is wrong. Okay, so what's the problem? Are you really serious about learning English? So I think that it's a natural question, yeah? So if someone is really serious about learning English, so I think that he or she should actually make good progress, but not bad progress. So, hi my friends! Welcome to the channel English Professionally, and this video is very special and I'm sure it can help you really a lot. So it's called How to Learn English 10 times faster, not just 2 times, 3 times, but 10 times faster, 10 times more effectively. Okay, really, let's talk about it. I think that